YouTube, let's talk about it. This is Joe, I forgot, and welcome to AwwDacty Sports. Sure, we're your casual sports fan, just here to talk about casual sports. So let's talk about it. First thing on the topic. Michigan blows out, and what the hell happened? That's a good question. I don't know what happened. Could it be Jim Harbaugh leaving? Could it be we lost like 20 players? Could it be the new coach? Could it be that we have some quarterback controversy? Could it be all of those things? Or could it be the infamous Connor Stallions who was involved in the sign stealing? Could it be any one of those things? Well, folks, I'm almost inclined to believe it damn near may be all of them. Here's why. The way we got blown out, looked like we had no energy. We already looked like we got a quarterback controversy. And it's another thing, why are we not starting Alex Overgy over this guy? I just don't understand. If Jim was still there, Alex would be starting immediately. But that's neither here nor there. So, new coach doesn't even sign his contract until after we get blown out. The tune where people talking smack, no Ohio State fans talking crap. You got Texas sending shout outs to Ohio and saying you're welcome for beating the University of Michigan. What is really going on? One season removed after the national championship, and we're already acting like we don't know how to play. I'm gonna say this. Coach, you got 2 years to figure it out. If you don't, you about good as go. So if I was you, I'll figure out what your identity is going to be, how you going to play this game. Because the Big Ten is now stacked. So you definitely got to get it together. Coach, this one's on you. I'm not going to blame the players. I'm going to blame you. On to the next topic. Is it the return of Hot Atlanta? What do you mean by is it the return of Hot Atlanta? Well, we got a totally stacked roster. On paper, they look great. They got 2 solid running backs at Algier and Bijan Robinson. You got a wide receiver core that's pretty straight. And Drake London, Kyle Pitts. And then you got Mr. Regular Season himself, Kirk Cousins. So does it look like Hot Atlanta is back? On paper, so easy to say yes. But at this time, I'm going to say the jury's out. I like Atlanta. Atlanta's been an undercover team of mine for a very long time. Even sad that they got blown out and lost that game in the Super Bowl. But if Hot Atlanta is back, you know what that means? That just means the NFC South belongs to them Falcons boys. That's right, I said it. Them Dirty Birds is back. Hot Atlanta is back. They will now control the NFC South. It's about time because nobody really wants to see NFC South winner be able to 500 no more. I mean, it's just kind of depressing. It's just like the NBA East. Nah, it's something different. We'll hit that topic later. Do you guys think? Well, let me ask you guys this. Who do you guys have winning the NFC South? Let's start it right there. Given what the history we've seen, nobody's really going to pick Carolina. Besides this one guy that I work with at my job, he is a die-hard Carolina fan. I don't know why. But that's his team. You can't tell him shit about his team. Just like you can't tell me about mine. But can Atlanta win the NFC South? The all-season roster moves with the additions they made, I got Atlanta winning NFC South. Let's talk about it. That's how I feel. Take a Atlanta, they back. They won the NFC South. They held it down for a couple years. Now, I'm not telling y'all they're going to win the Super Bowl or they're going to get past my Detroit Lions. I'm not telling y'all that. That's not going to happen. It's not happening. What I will tell you is they will win the NFC South because the NFC South is trash. Yeah, I said it. NFC South is trash. So let's get this one to Atlanta. We'll pick another division next week. Let's move on to this next topic. Justin Fields starts in Pittsburgh. Holy shit. What are we doing, people? What are we doing? Pittsburgh, you ain't losing nothing. You pretty much got Justin Fields, not Justin Fields, Russell Wilson, on a free contract. Denver is paying this man's whole salary. And y'all don't want to start this man because of a cap injury? What are y'all talking about? There's no way we're starting Justin Fields in Pittsburgh, are we? Pittsburgh fans, are y'all cool with that? I know there's no way y'all cool with that. We seen this man and what he can do in Chicago. Hence why they got rid of his ass. I'm even gonna go to far and say the man is trash.
Mostly sunny, Sunday, September 8th.
And that means dumpster dude's trash. Pittsburgh fans, really tell me how y'all feel. I ain't got no words. Y'all have a rich history of winning. And really great quarterback play. But I need to ask y'all, what the hell was y'all GM thinking when he signed Justin Fields? I need to know. Somebody get the GM on the line. I got questions. I had the same questions y'all got. Something wrong. And this is a team I want to give the great coach Mike Tomlin that shot at? I'd be doggone just disrespectful. I'm gonna call it now. This might be the first season Mike Tomlin goes under 500. Yep, I said it. There it is, sports fans. Mike Tomlin goes under 500 because of these two quarterbacks. Now, am I mad at Russell Wilson? No, not at all. Matter of fact, I'd have stayed at home and got paid $30+ million to sit at home, play with my kids, rub on Sierra. But I would have came back to the NFL? Nah, not by a long shot. But I guess if the itch is that bad, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. But I'm telling y'all, $30+ million to sit at home and to do nothing, all because the coach didn't like me, and I get to save my body 1 year of wear and tear. Nah, I'm good, coach. I ain't signing this year. I'm gonna sign with somebody else. That's how I feel about Pittsburgh, guys. Let me know how you feel. Oh, I forgot. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, so we can build this channel. I appreciate everyone hitting the like and subscribe button. Make sure you hit subscribe to all, so whenever I upload a video, you guys get a video every time. On to the next topic. Let's roll. Dak's new contract. Whew. Wow. Talking about breaking news on week 1 before the start of the games. 241 guaranteed, with 230 guaranteed. $60 million a year. Is Dak that dude for Dallas? Yeah. For me, I really don't care. And here's why. I don't watch the Lions cheat. I don't watch Dallas done cheat. With the good old help of Jerry Jones' checkbook, my Lions for years. I done had to deal with annoying Cowboy fans like the ones in my family that say every year's our year. And every year I say to myself, yeah, damn right. It is not your year. But guess what? I'm happy a black man got paid. I truly am. I'm happy Dak had his money. Would I have liked him seeing the test of free agency market and got away from Jerry Jones? Again, absolutely. But guess what's not going to happen, sports fans? Dak has chose to stay in there with Jerry Jones himself. Even though he come out and says he don't like the shit Jerry says. Dacky boy, what are we doing? Is it for the love of the team? Is it love for my teammates the reason why you stayed? Or is it both of those things, and I want to get paid? It's so hard to say when I feel like that could have got that money anywhere else. I mean, come on, really. Do you guys think the Oakland Raiders have found the quarterback of their dreams? Nah, not at all. Could the new coach, Antonio Pierce, he's a quarterback like Dak Prescott in his system? Absolutely. And it ain't no secret that the New York Giants traded away the best thing they ever had. They really traded away Saquon Barkley. Let him walk in free agency. And paid Daniel Jones. Oh. What are we doing? What are we doing? Hey, Giants GM, wake up. You could have been in the running for Dak Prescott because you definitely need him. Oh, but guess what? It's over. Because he decided to stay in Dallas. The Giants had the opportunity to do something special. Had the opportunity to re-sign one of the greatest running backs they ever had. You know what they do? Flush it down the dang on toilet. But this segment ain't even about them. This segment is about Dak Prescott getting paid. And paid he did just that. Jerry Jones opened that checkbook. Made him highest paid player in the NFL right now. So today, I say salute you, Dak Prescott, for getting your check, sir. Great job, and I still hope you have a shitty season. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Yes, I said it. If y'all ain't know, I hate the Cowgirls, but I love my Detroit Lions. But anyway, on to the next topic. Because I can't talk about them Cowgirls too much. Get on my nerves. Let's talk about these Chicago Bears. Our NFC North rivals. Can the Chicago Bears be the new greatest show on turf? What? Y'all forgot? Dropping some bombs in here today. Yeah, I know. For y'all who don't know, the greatest show on turf was them St. Louis Rams. Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce, Kurt Warner, Marshall Faulk. Put up numbers. Balled out. Got him the Super Bowl. But then when you look at Chicago Bears roster on paper, they got rid of the trash because their GM was not afraid to pull the trigger and get rid of some trash. Unlike the Giants. The Giants wouldn't do it. Shout out to the GM of Chicago, Brian Poles, who went out, had a crappy season, secured the #1 spot in the 2024 NFL Draft and sign Caleb Williams, former Heisman Trophy winner. Over 4,000 yards thrown at USC. And paired this man with one of the soon-to-be Hall of Famers in Keenan Allen. Then pairing him with rookie sensation, who I'm expecting just to ball out, because I watched the young man play in the championship game, and my team played against him, and the dude is just unstoppable. But Rome Odunze is going to be problems for the NFL guys. Right? The man has great hands, it's great height, a dog at the top of his receiving routes when it's time to go catch the ball. And it's just a true dog. Then you add DJ Moore to the mix, another wide receiver stud. Just signed a big contract in Chicago. Again, good move signed by the GM. I still don't think they're going to be a threat to us, but good job. Good job, Brian. You did your job, sir. But can they be the greatest show on turf? Well, normally I would say, let the jury handle this. But since I'm the judge today, I'm already going to say, nah, it ain't happening, Captain. Here's why. I like Keenan Allen. I do. But is it safe to say his best years are behind him? I don't know. But we can talk about it. Let's say DJ Moore does not have the season that he's predicted. Make you think about it, don't it? I know. I thought about it. I also thought about that senior season at USC that Caleb had when he had no weapons. Well, some people say he didn't have no weapons. I'm going to say they wasn't as great, but he had weapons. Didn't we see this man cry in the stands? Chicago. It would have been nice to have a full team race in the NFC North, but guess what? It ain't gonna happen. Looks like the Pack is back. They quarterback is down again, so I don't think that's gonna happen. The future for Minnesota, he hurt as well. Let me catch this season come by. Well, I guess the team we're talking about, Chicago, to the fans, the jury is still out. To me, it's game over, let Lil flip. So now that I said that, let's go ahead and break it down to the next topic. Can the Houston Texans repeat last year's successful season? Well, I'm on the bandwagon, guys. And I'll be the first to admit it. I believe Houston got the juice. They got the quarterback they needed. Hence the reason why Carolina still suck. Again, another bad move by another GM. I don't know what they were thinking. We heard the stories, Carolina. How the coach wanted CJ. You wanted the other guy. Y'all want the other guy. Look what you got. You got nothing. You got a crappy season. And another one coming. There's generally only 2 teams I wish go 0-16 every year. That'd be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Cleveland Browns. But guess what? And now I gotta amend my list. Yes, I have to do it. Gotta amend my list. I gotta put the Carolina Panthers on the list to go 0-16 every season. What? Why you say why I feel that way? Well, I mean, it's simple. I mean, you look at the division they're in. Do they have the capability to win any games in the NFC South? No, not really. Even with Baker Mayfield at the helm of Tampa Bay, I still think Tampa Bay wins out. Sweeps from both games. Now, is there a possibility that the New Orleans Saints can blow the can blow all this up by losing to the Carolina Panthers? Absolutely. Because no franchise should trust in anybody that with their quarterback whose last name is Carr. Let's start there. If your last name is Carr, should not be your starting franchise quarterback. David, Derek, Daniel, all trash. I don't even know if there's a Daniel, but if it is, guess what? Trash. So, back to Houston. I want to give Houston GM some props. What a smart GM. He went out and got Stephon Diggs, made great draft picks in Tank Dell, and great draft picks in Nico, and finding a great coach, former player, that used to play right there in Houston himself, right along the famous J.J. Watt. And he's been getting it done. And let's not forget, my man on the other side, Mr. Nico Collins, right out of Michigan. I believe Houston has built a team that can contend. I believe they got the juice. Can't nobody stop them. So, I got Houston making the playoffs, making a run to go see Kansas City again. Oh, yeah, I said it. Making a run at the champs in the AFC Championship game. And I got the champs winning. All right. On to my next topic, guys. It's what we're here for. It's the question we all been asking since the end of last season. You asked me, Joe, I forgot. What are you talking about? What question? You know, the dreaded question. Is it Super Bowl or bust for the Detroit Lions? Tis. This is what I don't understand. Why does it have to be Super Bowl or bust? Last year, people tried to put us in that category where we should have been in the Super Bowl. Matter of fact, when I went home this year, shout out to all my good folks back home in Saginaw. Shout out to my auntie who bought me this limited edition 1800 silver tequila that I'm only gonna open if the Lions win the Super Bowl. So is it Super Bowl or bust for me? Well, I asked my body is saying no. It is not Super Bowl or bust. But my heart's saying absolutely not. And here's why. We just made it to the playoffs last year, guys. We finally won the NFC North. Let's win the North 2 years in a row and see what we do. Us making that deep run to the playoffs was great. Appreciate it. Long time coming. We supposed to have that. We needed that. Fans like myself been waiting. But that doesn't mean this year is Super Bowl or bust. Because last year it was Jared Goff get us to the playoffs, we're gonna pay the man. And we paid him. Jared Goff wanted the NFC North to take us to the playoffs. We're gonna pay the man. He did that. The plan was playoffs and NFC North, guys. Did you guys forget? Did all y'all forget that the plan was simple? NFC North after the year before that we had. 2023 was the year we were looking at if Jared Goff could get us to the playoffs, win the NFC North. That's a contract extension for Goff. And let's run it back. That was the plan. Who said Super Bowl or bust? I don't know. But whoever it is, it's wrong. So, this year is deep playoff run, guys. I know you don't want to hear it, and I know it's hard to swallow because we were half away from going to the Super Bowl. We wasn't ready. As you guys see, we was not ready. We wasn't ready. Because if we was ready, we was stuck with the game plan and not deviated. San Francisco couldn't stop the run. They wasn't ready. I was getting calls, man. People were scared. My buddies was like, yo, Joe. Yeah, I got it, man. I'm tapping out. Y'all did good. Bring the ship home. You know what? I was so gracious to hear that phone call. And I was just like, damn, it's kind of early. I was like, you sure you want to get this phone call out of the way, boss? He was like, yeah, man. I'm done. All right, man. Guess what? He was wrong. Somewhere down the line, we switched up the game plan when we went to the locker room and completely lost ourselves. So that's why I say this year is not Super Bowl or bust. This year is, let's back it up. Let's back up that NFC North Championship. Let's go 12-5. Yep, I'm calling it 12-5. That's our record for this year. Enough to win the North. Maybe even get us close to a first round bye. But the goal, the mission, the end game. Yes, it is the Super Bowl. But is it a bust if we don't get there? Nah. Mission is NFC North repeat. The mission is deep playoff run. The hope is bring the ship home so I can open this 1800 and get slizzard. That is the hope, ladies and gentlemen. So if you like what you heard, hit the like button. Stick around, kick your feet up, hit the subscribe button. I'll be back next week. This is your dog Joe, I forgot. Your loyal Lions fan, your loyal Tigers fan, your loyal Pistons fan. Just your loyal Michigan all-around fan everywhere. And just a flat-out sports fan all around. Where you will hear some bias, but not everything will be biased, I promise you. But I will give you my honest opinion on it. And to that, I say peace out, and I'll see y'all next week. Later.